If you're looking to get yourself some Ultimate Team coins from a reliable source, then check out ultimatecoinexchange.com. Link is in the description down below. Use your code L83 for 10% off. Hello, this is Leech83. How we doing? Welcome to this inform Moussa Dembele player review. He's now got a 74 rated silver card, and it's quite a nice looking card, it's got to be said. What I did here is play it in the exact same way that we did with the Lee Griffiths player review. I played 2 games with him and then seen how he is after that period of time. The reason we're doing it that way is because we are going to do the best possible Celtic team and put the 2 of them side by side, and I wanted the 2 of them to have the same starting block before we went into that. So both of them on 2 games, and then we'll see how they perform as we go forward. So I played Moussa Dembele in the exact same team that we used for Lee Griffiths. He was able to get me 4 goals in 2 games. I paid 78,500 coins for him, which was quite expensive. Bearing in mind he is just out in packs, I would expect that price to come down a little bit over the kind of next coming days into the weekend and what have you. He's 6 foot tall, he's got medium low work rates, and he's got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. His base card stats is 83 pace, 80 shooting, 60 passing, 77 dribbling, 25 defending and 71 physical. Of that, his 3 highest in-game stats are his 87 finishing, his 86 jumping and his 85 sprint speed. Does feel very quick on the ball, and actually feels faster than that. It doesn't feel slow at all, not sluggish at all. It actually feels quite quick, very responsive when he's on the ball, and that's down to he's got a decent stat on his agility and what have you as well. That is let down ever so slightly with the fact that he's only got 68 balance and 68 stamina. He's also only got 64 composure as well. Now I kind of noticed in one of the games we got a rage quit after like 70 odd minutes, so we never really got further than that in the first game. But in the second game we played the full game, and noticed as it kind of got to the last 10-15 minutes it did tire quite a bit, and you felt he just wasn't as quick, wasn't as responsive on the ball, what have you, and it just kind of felt to kind of slow down. But that's kind of what you would expect from a kind of youngish player. He is only 20 years old, so that's kind of how it does kind of feel like that in game. We'll see how he performs obviously when I play him over a few more games. He doesn't have any specialities. It does have a long shot taker trait, but it does actually only have 68 on his long shots. So it's one thing that if you do want to have the pop away, he might get it, but he might not necessarily get it on target. But nonetheless, he's still a very, very enjoyable card to use. I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10, mainly because I gave Lee Griffiths a 9. The main reason Lee Griffiths got a 9 and he's got an 8.5 is that with Griffiths it gave me an instant reaction. I knew right away that I had a card that was capable of something special. With Moussa Dembele, I found that he was getting into good positions, but his finishing just wasn't on point. It just wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. He hit the post a few times. The goalkeeper was able to make a couple of just decent saves. That being said, we were up against Jack Butland in one of the games, and Jack Butland's just OP as fuck, and trying to break through him sometimes is just an impossible task. So it's one of these things I'd say you definitely need to try him out. But as I said, we get a better insight to him when we do the best possible Celtic team, which I'll be doing at some point on Thursday. It will be up on the channel. Now, I'd just like to take this time before we get into the highlights for Moussa Dembele to say thank you to everybody who showed any bit of support on the 2 videos we did for Lee Griffiths. First of all for the SBC video, and also for the Lee Griffiths player review himself. The 2 videos have done so better than I could ever have expected. It also got me to over 900 subs now, which is absolutely superb. I really do appreciate everybody who took the time to give me any sort of support on those 2 videos, so thank you very much for that. Hopefully we can keep that going with these videos as well, and I can keep producing some content that you'll actually like and enjoy going forward also. That all going well. We'll see how it kind of pans out, but as I say, I do appreciate your time. Thank you very much for checking out the channel, and thank you for sticking around as well. I hope you've enjoyed this player review. Yes, I understand it's not long, it's not completely in depth, but that's only because I'm going to put the 2 players together and use them in the best possible team. So I felt it was only fair to give them both the kind of same starting point. As I say, I'm also kind of new to player reviews. I've not really done them before, so it's something that I might need to tweak as we go forward. Obviously playing like maybe 4 or 5 games gives you a better insight than playing 2 games, because anything can happen obviously. So it's just one of those kind of things that I will tweak going forward. but for this reason we've kept it at 2. So I hope you understand why I've done the video this way, and I hope you've still enjoyed it. As I say, there is some goals on the highlights, stay tuned for them, don't forget to drop a like, and I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.